Alright, folks, you already know that means it's Lovely Friday, which means it's time for your Tokyo Xanadu Day. Hello, hello, my lovely connoisseurs of the culture. I am the lovely voice you can't forget, the Incredible V, aka Vitamin DGR. Also known as, yes, another Twitch streamer slash YouTube plays games, and you click on it because you're curious if this person's entertaining or I don't know. Let you guys judge. Regardless, welcome back to Tokyo Xanadu EX for those who've been following me. I'm just gonna rip the whole, like, what you need to know thing, like, just right now. The world is crap. Like, it's all over. Well, okay, it's not all over, but it's pretty much close to donezo. Greeds are all over the place. Demons, if you case. Well, okay, I'm assuming most of you guys watch this have been following my episodes. If you're new to me, it's gonna take a minute, and I'm probably not gonna be able to explain it properly, but I do ask you watch my other episodes. That out of the way. Okay, so greeds are run around rampant. Everything's kind of falling apart. I was able to find my friends Yuki and Sora, and now we need to conquer this pillar of darkness, and we have to conquer 2 other pillars in order to... Why did we have to conquer the other 2 pillars? I can't remember. Oh, I can remember. We have to conquer 2 other pillars so that way we can get access to Akros Tower, which has become mutated to this giant evil tower, where Shiori is, and she's evil now, I think. I'm still trying to understand the science of that. But more importantly, we gotta conquer these pillars, so that's pretty much all you really need to get. I mean, that's really all I got. I know there's more to talk about, but it's about to suck. I already know it's about to suck. I mean, look at where we're probably gonna fight. That just looks evil, or it looks... It doesn't look good. Like, it may look cool, yes, but usually cool things in games like these usually tend to lead to bad things. So, that's pretty much it, and we're just gonna get to it. So, yeah, alright. Let's just have another episode like this. I didn't do much. We're just going right back into it. So hopefully you guys like the content. Hope you guys like my lovely voice. It is the voice you can't forget. See, look at this. This is already going to be a pain. I already don't like how much room this is giving me, which means it's going to be a really annoying boss fight. I can already tell. But I just got to do it. So whatever. Let's just get this over with. If you love this, the lovely sound of my voice, you wish to support me in my endeavors, or you're curious about these kinds of games and want to be like, you know what, V? It's an interesting game, and I've been watching you for a minute, and I want to try it myself. I want to give you some support and some shoutouts. What can I do to support you? Well, by all means, you can follow me on Twitch with the handle of Vitamin DGR. That is Vitamin DGR, where you can lovingly, in a supportive manner, if you'd like to, subscribe to skip those pesky ads that keep popping up every now and then. Twitch, I will say this real quick. I am trying to, because I had a lovely talk about it, really quickly. I will say this to Twitch before I go to YouTube. But Twitch, I am trying to save up some money so I can get a PC. Because I've been having some friends talk about, like, oh, what are you gonna do for, like, if people want to, like, support more? You're gonna give them, like, rewards, incentives. I do want to do it. Thanks to some good lovelies, like Yoko-san, for example, I am working on some Vitamotes. That's trademark, don't copy. And I'm working on other things too that I really would love to do with this channel. I really think it's fun doing on Twitch. And YouTube, you're in a similar boat because I am trying to grow bigger as, you know, a simple vitamin. Which of course you can help me grow bigger by liking and sharing the video and, you know, maybe even throwing a subscribe, even if you only watch one type of my videos. I'm still grateful for all your support. But yeah, I am trying to figure this out. I had a thing earlier with both Twitch and YouTube because of my whole, like, PayPal thing. Like, I put a PayPal link on Twitch, and it was just like, oh, you want to do it to somebody else? It's like, no, I'm Vitamin DGR. Like, who? Like, oh, okay, whatever. But yeah, I'm figuring that out, so. I say that because somebody was saying, like, hey, there's something weird going on with your, like, so for YouTube, in case you don't know, and Twitch, I know you're aware, but they have links where it's like, oh, you click on this to other things. Like, I have it for, my Discord for the waiting room, and for YouTube. And for whatever reason, the Discord link, the PayPal link, and the YouTube link was being all funny. And I don't know why. But luckily, it's fixed. I checked it out a little bit before I started this episode. So that's all you got. I just want to toss that real quick. There they are. Oh, right, our friends are captured. And alive? Right. It's the reason why Sora and Yuki were here. And it's nice because I'm remembering last episode... What's her face? Asuka was saying the greeds that you fought most likely have come back from the dead, and it's exactly the greeds that kidnapped Aizawa to the left and Sora's friend, and then Yuki's older sis to the right, the gross spider thing. Jeez, finally. Chiaki-senpai, I've kind of kicked some serious rear and saved you. Oh, it's nice that they're okay. Oh, it looks like Aizawa's in a lot of pain, though. Yukun. I don't know, just something about being surrounded in a weird dome of miasma, I would imagine. Doesn't look comfortable. Sora. Watch out for what? Wait, we're gonna have to fight both greeds? Oh, wait, what? I don't remember that. Have I fought this greed before? It doesn't look... Elder Greed, Gallon, Guardian? Where do they come from the names of these? Oh, somebody's shredding that guitar. But I don't remember this greed. What the? The pillar's Guardian. Oh, okay. We gotta beat this thing. We wanna crush this pillar. Guardian. Maybe. Looks like it's about as powerful as a Grim Greed. Fine. Get in our way, I'm gonna beat the sense out of you. Okay, Sora loves a fight. Let's do this. Of course it's Void. Whoa, okay, calm down with the moves. I don't know what you do. Whoa, hey, don't jump. Ugh, I hate the Void element. I did have a lovely talk about it, and we're like, do you think you'll get a Void element? I hope so. I wouldn't be surprised if Code later on gets some sort of, like, unique ability. Because I said this in a different episode about how it feels like Code's uniqueness has died down. Not in a bad way, but he doesn't really have anything that lets him stand out other than being, you know, main protagonist. And usually main protagonists start trying to stand out, I'd imagine. Ow! That's like, you know, going to any anime. Like, going to... Oh, what the... Ow! I don't know the moves. That's like going to watch One Piece and then all of a sudden, everyone has the same abilities that Luffy has. It's kind of like... Oh man, I do not know this. I don't know how many people would be... Well, I think people would probably still want to watch One Piece. Oh man, I am taking too much damage. How do I get attacked? Oh, I see. There's ice stopping me. Oh, I took very little damage. Ow, well, except for that time. Man, this thing hurts. Just wait for a minute. Can't burn you. Ooh. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh man, I don't know. I hate when you do things. Got a crit. I don't know, like, would you want to watch an anime where everyone basically has the same thing? I don't know. Obviously that's an exaggeration, but still. Ow! That still hit me? God, this thing. Uh-oh. Okay, I need to heal. But it's, I don't know, just I feel like it takes away from the uniqueness. But essentially, yeah, a person was saying about like, hey, do you think Ko would have a Void element? And I don't know, I think it'd be cool, but if he were to have something like that, it probably wouldn't be until like just about, well, this is kind of close to the end of the game, I'd imagine, right? Come this far. I don't know, like, I feel like Ko needs something else other than he can use any element. I can. Gosh, it saved my life. You can... I don't know, it's probably just me. Ow! Actually, folks, there's another thing I want to talk about. I got into it with my friend earlier today because I don't remember what exactly we were watching, but we got into it about a discussion about light. And I'm not saying I'm some sort of science whiz, but I'm pretty sure I won the argument about light being... Well, okay, so my friend didn't know what light was 100%, but knew, at least from what he heard, was that light was a particle. This is a nerd talk. Just gonna be very quick about it before I go back to the game. Just hear me out. I know some people are like, oh, man, I don't care. But I'm not even saying this to like be like, oh yeah, be smart. Like, no, I'm not. I'm smart, but I'm not a genius or anything. Actually, maybe I am. But my friend was talking about like, why isn't light a particle? And I said, oh, it's a wave and a particle. And they're like, what do you mean? It's like, light is both. There's actually a study about it. I don't remember. I think it's like wave, particle, like some theory or something like that. I don't remember the name of that theory. But it's basically saying that light is both a particle and a wave. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's that light / electromagnetic radiation like that, specifically light, actually, is both. So it's not just particle-based. It's actually both particle and wave. Like, particle is in, like, you know, little, like, atom particles, and then wave is in, like, you know, like, think about, like, radio waves, for example, if that makes it a little bit easier to explain this. Which I find it rather hard to explain this while I'm fighting this giant behemoth thing. Weird. But yeah, it's essentially both. And my friend was like, that doesn't make sense. It's gotta be one or the other. And I was like, no, it's both. I'm pretty sure I heard it from somewhere. And I'm not usually the type that, like, knows about these kinds of things, but... well, I guess in this circumstance. But I was confident on it, and then they're like, there's no way, you're wrong. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, okay. Oh, I don't like that. Okay, I definitely don't want to know what that move was supposed to go to do to me. Was supposed to go to do to me. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, my friend got into it because they kept saying I was wrong, and I was like, no, I'm pretty sure I'm right. I remember we looked it up. I don't remember what that theory is called, but it was essentially that light was both a particle and a wave, and he was like, oh, what's bogus? It's Wikipedia. It's like, we're not on Wikipedia. We're on, like, science.org or some nonsense like that. He was like, well, you never know about online nowadays. Like, all this stuff is fake anyway. I was like, well, fair. But yeah, I just wanted to share that really quickly. But there is actually something I want to talk about. Ow! This episode. Or rather, something I'm trying to, like, get from you viewers. Well, pick your brain when it comes to certain things. Ow! Is he reducing? Oh, he's reducing how much I have in the arena to fight. Oh, okay. I was wondering what that move was doing to me. See, I need more than that. I need a lot of health. He gives me a lot. 2,000? Oh, I only got 2 of those. Sorry, I'm looking at my things here. Oh, Fellowship. That works. Oh, wow, I really wish I had... Huh. Had more of that. Ow! And that was pretty much all the health I just recovered. Got him with the crit. I think it's a great idea having Ko being a crit person, man. Man, Steel is so useful when you don't have to worry about getting hit by so much crap. A little more of me. Ow! But yeah, viewers, I want to pick your brain a little bit. Because this was a different conversation I had with someone else. I want to talk about... This is a definite hot take my friend did. So, I'm not obviously going to out them. But it's referring to anime. So, not too long ago, I finished this anime. It's a real sleeper hit, but I fell in love with it. But it's called Handyman Saito in Another World. Yes, it's another isekai, so if you're one of those that's like, oh, I'm tired of isekai. Sorry, I guess. But humor me real quick. Here, I'll eat this. Got a lot. Thanks. But it's an isekai anime about a handyman who's really just kind of like a run-of-the-mill guy, but he's like good at everything, not a master or anything. He gets sent to another world. It's nothing really all that crazy. It's probably a story that's been done before, or most likely going to be done, but man, I don't know, there's something nice about how they execute everything. It's funny, it's pleasant. There's not a single character I think people... I still got hit by that nonsense. I don't think there's a character in this that people dislike. Like, it's a really good show. I could recommend one. You know what? I learned my lesson. I'm not using the EX skill for that. And I watched all 12 episodes. I really hope for a season 2 by the time this video's out. And A friend of mine has come to this hot take of how anime lately can only seem to get, like, known if it's an isekai. Now, obviously that's a hot take, because I think there's a pretty good number of anime now that, is popular that doesn't necessarily have to be isekai. If you don't know what isekai is, it's essentially like another world stuff. There we go, got him! Like, not all the most popular anime have to be isekai, but he was basically saying, like, the only anime that's known and more popular is isekai stuff. Like, there's not many good anime now, there's not any good anime that isn't isekai. And I was like, that's not true. There's plenty of good anime out there that aren't isekai. And at least from the way my friend was talking, the trope of isekai was the whole main character either gets summoned or hit or reincarnated to another thing. And he was trying about like, well, I mean, reincarnated as a slime, that's an isekai. Heal another world, that's an isekai. Even the anime you're watching, V, is isekai. I was like, yeah, that's fair. And he was like, well, what's one anime in the recent years that was good that wasn't isekai? I was like, I can think of a bunch. I mean, Icarus Recoil, that's an isekai, that's not an isekai one. And he was like, oh yeah, name another one. I was like, oh, well, I mean, Morimiya, that's another good one. Danger's in My Heart is another good one. Then what's funny too is that I knew he was definitely hot taking, because when I said Danger's in My Heart, he's like, what is Danger's in My Heart? And it's like, oh, it's a really good romance one. I recommend it. He's like, well, what about some other ones? Like, it's like, well, I mean, I could list off a bunch more. I listed a bunch more anime, like World God Only Knows, which is old school. And I think the one things that we got into it a little bit, different friend, by the way, in case everybody's hyped on that whole light argument thing. But one of the things we got into was I talked about Spice and Wolf. I was super excited that Spice Wolf, by the time this video is coming out, Spice Wolf has a new anime. I guess it's a retelling of like the very first one, but I still like it because it looks fantastic. I haven't seen it all yet, but I saw the first episode. Definitely did some changes, but it's one of my top like 10 favorite anime, bar none. I would put it, if someone wants me to do like a somebody wants me to do a 9x9, which I would love to do one day. I would love to do a 9x9 of my anime tastes and let you guys like either praise me or put me on blast. I'll heartily do it. And if I forget, which I've tried my best not to, feel free to quote me on this. I will happily do a 9x9, and I will definitely put Spice Wolf on there. But he was like, but that's another world thing. It's like, well, technically that's more of a fantasy. And then we got into it because he's trying to like, he thinks that all fantasy are isekai, and all isekai is fantasy. And I'm saying, no, that's not the case. I don't think that's true at all. Like, there's plenty of good isekai that aren't necessarily fantasy. There's some isekai that, well, in a way they're fantasy, but not the fantasy of the whole, like, magical realm kind of thing. Like, the way he was talking about it. And yes, I'm putting him on blast like this because he did it the same to my friends, because before I came home earlier, some of my friends were like, wait, did you really like argue with him? And apparently he's letting out some details, so I'm sharing with you viewers, so we're gonna, you know, put him on blast together. But don't obviously like put him on complete speed blast. Like, he's still a good friend of mine, he's still a good mate, like we still like hang out and like, you know, eat food and play Magic together. But I'm just saying, don't, please. But at the same time, just to finish this up, was the whole so what do you guys think? YouTube, Twitch, let me know what you think on the YouTube comments. Twitch, let me know on Discord, as always. At least for the very first part of it, do you agree that all the best anime, or do you agree with him thinking that only the best anime are all isekai? Now, yes, as an isekai lover, you would think that makes me happy, but I don't believe that. I want to give fair argument. I mean, hell, some time ago, I watched, I talked about it briefly, but Icarus Recoil. Loved that anime. It was fantastic. Action was cool, loved the characters, the whole jam. Plus, it was beautiful, because A1 Pictures knows how to make some good anime. But that wasn't isekai. That was more modern, actually. But he was like, there's no way people like that. I was like, what are you talking about? Icarus Recoil was a sleeper hit for sure. Just like with Handyman Saito. Like, granted that Handyman's an isekai, but at the same time, it's like, it's a good show, and people need to give it benefit of the doubt. And I think your take is dumb. So yeah, that's just where I'm going with this. Yes, I'm being worried. I should go back to the game. Just want to toss it real quick, because I know I'm gonna get lost in this. So, apologize. Sort of, not really. Let's back to it. The mist and the patterns. Oh, that was it? Oh, okay. Oh, weird. That's how the tower looks? Oh, 3 little circles, and I'm guessing it's one of them's gonna go away. Oh, it's fading. Got it, got it. That's kind of neat. Okay, so if we go for 2 more pillars, which I'm thinking about my friends. We had Sora and Yuki this one. I'm guessing if it's going by order, we'll have Mitsuki and Shio in the next one, and then Rion and Goro in the last one, I guess. Yeah. Chiaki-senpai!
大丈夫か姉さん
You okay, sis?
怪我はないみたいですね。よかった。
Guess I'll have to erase their memories too. I don't see any cuts or bruises. That's a relief.
柱も止まったみたいだ。
Looks
や
like,
れやれだぜ。
looks like the pillar ran out of steam too.
まったく不覚を取ってさらわれちゃうなんて。
I let my guard down and got myself kidnapped. I don't think you can fight the greeds. Like, you're a good martial artist, but I don't think you have the ability to go fighting them. Oh, I like how her jacket actually has her last name. That's cute.
ソラ、ありがとう。また助けてくれたんだ。
Thanks, Sora, for saving my ass. Again. Huh?
そうか。異界化の影響で記憶が戻ったのね。
Oh, well, isn't that convenient? Really? Being here in the eclipse caused the memories to return. So does that mean you're gonna erase the memories again, Hiragi, or no? For memory, I'm pretty sure most of you guys have watched this, but way back in chapter 2? Chapter 3? I don't remember which number it was. I think it was chapter 2. Aizawa was jealous, and that caused a number of, like, this jealousy-based greed to come out and attack, and we were like, alright, we gotta erase Aizawa's memories because it's good for her. So I guess she's able to get it back, which also means I'm betting Aoi's gonna remember too.
なんかそうみたい。
Seems that way.
ありがとう。本当に。
But seriously, thank you.
やっぱりあんたは私の自慢の後輩だよ。
You're the best little sister I've ever had. Aw, Sora's crying. That's cute. Meanwhile, on the opposite spectrum.
まったく何度こんなことに巻き込まれ
Many
たら気
times
が
have
済む
been sucked into.
うわ
What? Hey, what's going on?
ありがとね、ゆうくん。
Thanks, Yu-kun.
強くて優しくて本当に大きくなったんだね。
You're so strong and caring now. You've really grown up.
だからゆうくんはやめろって
Ugh, call me that. Oh.
たくもう心配かけさせるなっての
Damn it, stop making me worry about you.
時坂くん、柊さんたちも助けてくれてありがとう。
Thanks to you as well, Tokisaka-kun, Hiragi-san.
無事でよかったっす
Yeah, I'm just happy to see you're okay.
一旦外に出ましょうか。
Anyway, we should probably be leaving soon. Is the pillar gonna... I know it faded out of color, but is it gonna just completely disappear? Or... And after leaving the now silent pillar, we gathered at the cafe located in the park and discussed everything that happened. Oh, it's just gonna be there as an eyesore. Okay.
あの塔に真の元凶が。
The entity behind everything is somewhere in the tower.
やっぱりそういうことだったのか
Yeah, must be.
ええ。第二の最悪の危機は未だ過ぎ去っていないわ。
Yes. Remember that the threat of a second disaster hasn't passed yet.
それどころか10年前を超えるかもしれない。
In fact, things could end up much worse than they did 10 years ago. Well, no pressure or
そ
anything.
らゆうき改めて力を貸してくれるか
Sora, Yuki, gonna need to rely on the two of you again, okay?
当然です。
Of course! I get to fight! But I literally live for this!
武術に携わる者として XRC メンバーとして引き下がるわけにいきません。
As a member of the XRC, a martial artist, and Ko's favorite murder child, there's no way I'm backing down now! And then Ko's just like, what did you just say? As a member of the XRC? No, after that. As a martial artist? No, after that. What?
一度始めたゲームはクリアするのが主義だからね
I make it a point to always finish a game once I start it.
どうせ逃げられやしないんだし、やるだけやってみるさ。
It's not like there's anywhere to run. I'm in this until the end.
ゆうくん、心配だけど仕方ないわね。
Yukun, I'm really worried about you, but I guess you don't have a choice.
私も空みたいに武器が出せたらよかったけど。
You know what's funny? I thought about that. I think I remember talking about that back in the earlier chapter. Like, Chiaki saying it'd be nice if she could make a weapon too. I would have thought for certain that Chiaki would have also gained a weapon.
ま、今は自分ができることを頑張ってやっていくしかないか。
Oh well, I guess I'll just have to do the best I can with what I have. And then she pulls out a Glock. She's like, I think sometimes you gotta pull a piece, have a piece ready on you nowadays. Girl's gotta protect herself.
お二人は実家の方は？
Where do the two of you live?
ええ、それが森宮の外なの。
Oh, I live just outside Morimiya proper.
あの柱のせいでゆうくんのマンションの人たちも避難しちゃったみたいだし。
I heard that. Excuse me. I heard that they evacuated Yu's apartment building because of the pillar.
私も市外なんだよね。
I'm just outside the city too.
こうなったら
Well,
学園の方に行ってみようかな。
maybe I should make my way to the academy instead.
そいつは俺も気になるな。
Actually, there's something I've been wondering about.
結局、亮太のやつも学園から戻ってねえみたいだし。
Oh no! And June too! Now to think about it, we haven't heard much of Ryota in June. Seems like Ryota hasn't come home from school yet.
街にグリードが出ているから足止めされているのかもしれないわね。
He might still be on campus with everyone else since there are greeds all over the city.
ひょっとしてマイ部長や他の人たちも？
So that means Mai and the others might be there too, right?
はあ、先輩の家も市外だし、残ってる可能性は高そうだね。
Oh, Mai's house is outside the city too, so there's a good chance she's still there.
なら確かめてみればいいじゃん。
We should go check.
ここからそう遠くないし、みんなで一緒に行けばよくない？
Since close by, it'd probably be best if we all went together.
だったら私もご一緒させてもらおうかしら。
It's a good idea. You'll be safer there, at least to my imagination. Maybe I'll tag along as well.
そういえばトアネも学園に向かうっつってたな。
Oh yeah, I remember Toa saying she was gonna head for the school too.
せっかくだし、どこかで合流して一緒に向かった方がいいか。
Maybe better to gather up and then go while we're at it. Wow, this really is the end game. I'm realizing this is kind of giving me like it's a weird like end of anime, throw all the characters in it kind of thing. Which means that we already knew we're at the end of this playthrough, but geez. Welcome Beta to the stream, who jumped in said Chiaki for the hit game Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne HD Remaster featuring Raido Kuzunoha for the Shin Megami Devil Someone Raido Kuzunoha series and Dante for Devil May Cry series. Did you mean to type exactly like that, or did autocorrect kick in? Because I've never heard of Shin Megami Tensei Devil Someone. Although I would love to play Devil Someone instead of, Devil Summoner. Also, like I said, welcome to the stream.
ええ、サイフォンの特殊モードも使えるはずだし、連絡しておきましょう。
You're right. We should get in contact with them while the Zyphone's special mode still works. Yeah, I forgot about that nifty ability too. But Ryota and June, I hope that they're at the school. After contacting Toa using Zyphone, we all made our way to the academy. Morimiya Academy has been added as a destination. Alright, so we got the whole squad. I think you saved me at this park the last time too, but being rescued instead of the rescuer stings as a karate club member. You need to be a wielder in this case, so there's not really much you can do. AKA, you're useless. I'm just kidding. This is a little while to school. Alright, let's go. It's the first time I've ever been there, but I've always been curious about it ever since you decided to attend U. Oh man. Oh man. Now's not the time to relax. It's not like we're going to be there for fun. There's gonna be a crap ton of greeds wandering around, so don't get in our way, okay? Wow, what a tsundere. Here's neither you're hurt or relief. I mean, jumping into the monster's lair in order to save someone as they're being attacked. Like something straight out of a Japanese folktale. Oh, I'm so overwhelmed. I like Irie. Wait, where's the old man? Genuine barrier. Very interesting. You wanna know what else is interesting? Yeah? I'm waiting. Oh, sorry. I thought you were gonna say something. Anyway, you wanna know what's interesting? You know what's interesting is the fact that theoretically you can eat the fruit skin. That's supposed to be interesting? Let me finish. You can eat the fruit skin, but it tastes better if you grill it. What? Have you ever had a grilled banana peel before? There's been some days where I was really hungry. There wasn't much else except for a banana. Well, to be more specific, banana peel left in the trash. So I had to do what I had to do. You're telling me you ate... First off, gross. But are you saying you've eaten a banana peel? It's like, well, naturally it'd be gross if I ate it as is. So I decided to try and cook off the bad germs and bacteria by grilling it. Haven't you ever seen a whole barrel fire that us homeless people do? You cooked a banana peel, and you were fine? It's like, yes, it's an acquired taste, but you can't complain. It's pretty good. You should try it yourself, boy. Like, no, I'm good. Thank you. Appreciate that. I also recognize this particular structure. It seems very similar to those pillars, yes? Perhaps the source of this humongous barrier is the... Professor, you listen to me? Yes, I'll get you some banana peels as well. Although, after this, I would like to try orange rinds, and maybe possibly, I can even try some good old-fashioned cherries. You want to grill a bunch of fruits? Don't knock it until you try it. I don't think I've ever had a grilled fruit before. Actually, jokes aside, is grilled fruit...
Oh, John, you got yourself hurt while trying to save me. John, get a hold of yourself. John.
I'm fine. Ugh.
Oh, you're such a sweetie.
Aw, go John.
You calm down. How am I supposed to do that now? Especially with monsters walking around the city.
I don't know, man. Grandma, have you seen my grandma? She always hung out at the Acros Tower viewing platform. Oh no, the grandmother was at the tower. Oh no, we have to save her. Oh, I hope she's okay. I gotta find her. After I do this sick, nasty 360 flip. Well, not now, but I'm gonna do it later. I really hope she's okay, because I just realized the grandmother from that subquest we did a while ago. Oh man, I'm so nervous. I'm gonna go to Morimiya Academy. I think we should be prepared just in case. Why did he say that? I'm gonna save just in case, because that's worrying me. I don't know why Ko said it like that. You don't go saying like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go to the school that's supposed to be a safe haven. Because now it makes me feel like the school isn't a safe haven. Back to my auto player. Alright, let's see what happens at the school. Please don't be a fight. Alright, let's grab Toa and head on over. Alright, bring it. Afterwards, we joined up with Toa and made our way towards Morimiya Academy. I don't like the fact that the music got quiet. Oh no, now it's this music? And we can't run to save our lives? Did you ever wonder why all the girls in this game run the same way? It's like, don't worry about it, we'll talk about it later.
Dismissed.
Oh. You gotta be careful with that. You can't be out in the fog, especially if you watch the Midnight Channel. Otherwise, well, it's your loss. Whoa, oh no, not the stupid school Briar's Castle thing. Oh, the music got quiet again. Oh, they're not gonna do it again. Oh, we gotta fight the stupid witch? Oh, I hated that episode. Oh, well, I like playing the game, don't get me wrong. But man, I hated that dungeon. Something fierce. I don't want to fight the witch again. What was that voice? A stupid boss that's coming back for seconds. It sounds kind of familiar. It can't be. It can't. No! I gotta fight the witch again! I hated this boss! Why? I mean, I know why. Because Hiragi freaking rose the death flag was like, hey, all those bosses you fight, which is an interesting thing. I think more RPGs should do this. All those bosses you fight, make them come back but stronger. Well, obviously, I think they nerfed it a little bit because you have a bunch of bosses to fight, but we should have more games where all the bosses you fight can come back again, but worse and more nasty. Is that the witch? Oh, whoop, it's me. Is that the witch? That thing's back. Oh, Yoda's fighting! Oh, Well, I'm not gonna do much against that.
なんなのこいつら。
What are these things?
I can't seem to land a hit on them.
Our attacks aren't working at all.
Oh, we gotta save Ryota. Damn it all. Whack! Oh, well, I thought... Oh, he's trying to look good at his child friend. I was kinda hoping Ryota would, like, I don't know, be able to do some work, but unfortunately Ryota's just the comic relief.
弱いのに無茶しないでよ。
You idiot! You don't stand a chance against these things.
Yeah, well, who cares? I have main protagonist voice. That means I'm awesome.
こういう時男ってのはかっこつける生き物なんだよ。
A man's gotta stand and fight at times like this. Oh, on the freaking hands? Alright, we gotta fight. Let's do this.
りょうた、あいつ
Ryota.
Kicking ass.
内部長たちも。
And taking names like Mai or like Captain Mai.
早く助けに。
I have to get over there and help them.
Oh, what the frick? What the hell is this? Get out of my way!
マッチョ。
Demon Bird? I don't remember it.
邪魔すんじゃね
Whatever.
え。こ
Oh. Oh. Ooh! He got smacked!
Hi.
How dare you hit my student?
We need to hurry.
Ryota, this is where it ends. If I die here, I just want to let you know.
Yeah?
Why the hell did you have that? Why did you even sign up for the role of Gunslinger Stratos? Like, seriously, nobody watched that anime. It was not that good.
Well, I mean, the game is popular. Just because the West doesn't care about it.
No, I'm pretty sure some people in the East don't care about it either.
Well, whatever. It was a check, and I like doing it. Do me.
う下がってろ。
See that, Chizuru.
ここは任せるがいい。
Oh, White Shroud. With his big ass sword.
Leave this to me.
Oh, great. He takes them all out in one single strike. How cool are you?
話は後だ。下がっているがいい。
Ryota said. Who the heck are you?
The badass one. Sit there and keep twiddling your thumbs with those stupid little wooden swords of yours. We'll talk later. Stand back for now. Annihilate.
You kidding me? This dude took out the witch in one. Oh, okay. I was about to say, if he takes out the witch in one shot, that's stupidly unfair. Ah, damn. Oh, the hand's back. Ah, crap.
No.
Oh, it got White Shroud.
おい。
Hey. Ooh. Oh, that's probably painful. I think you made him mad.
熱せよ。アカシックブレード。
Tasha Blade. Oh, damn. Yep, you took out the witch in, well, 2 hits, but still. That was impressive. Not bad.
おい。
Hey, are you okay? White Child's like,
Don't touch me. I'm busy brooding.
大丈夫か。
皆さん。
oh, we didn't fight the bird? Oh, I guess we did, but... No, I guess we didn't fight. I thought I was gonna have to actually fight it.
こう。やっぱお前なのか。
Ko, wait, you have superpowers? Ugh, freaking... How are you the main protagonist? I'm the way better looking guy. It's like, well, I mean, I'm cooler than you. It's like, no, I'm cooler than you. No, that's what it would be for me. Like, I would make jokes to lighten up the mood. Be like, I'm glad you're okay. Jokes aside, though. You really are here.
ああ。
Yeah.
てかサボってばかりの幽霊部員のくせに無茶しすぎだっつの。
What the heck were you thinking?
何考えてんだバカ。このバカ。
You never... Jesus. You never show up to club, but here you are jumping it over your head? You idiot.
バカバカ言うな。
I mean, I'm the idiot.
こうちゃん、こうくん、こう先輩の三冠を達成しやがったラブコメ野郎のくせに。
What? That's your point. Who's the one prancing around with all these girls like he's some kind of rom-com? What? Yuki's right here. It's like, I stand by my decision.
ラブコメ言うんじゃね
It's not a rom-com.
こうくん
Well, I mean, it kinda is. You have a lot of people to choose from.
You're not helping, Toa.
まったく
The comedy of some sort, anyway. Oh, wait. That wasn't Ryota.
Ah,
Probably help you out.
お前もだ
It goes for you, too.
一人で何やってんだよこのアホタレ
What are you thinking, taking it on alone?
姿が見えないと思ったら
I wondered where you... Wait. Wondered where you gotten off to? Wait, that's not... That context is like Ryota knows. I wonder where you gotten off to.
いくらぬるおた気味だからって
Maybe you were telling there, but that kid was something else. Wait, is that June? But it didn't sound like... Well, did it sound like June? Is that June? Is June the White Shroud?
さすがにバレたみたいだね
looks like you found me out.
It is June! June's the freaking White Shroud?
Huh?
But the voice didn't sound... Did it sound like... Oh, now I'm going back in my head. I'm trying to think, like, were there moments where it sounded like June? But it sounded distorted, though. It sounded altered. I couldn't tell. Oh, no. I'm thinking there might have been times where there was, and I just went over my head. Were there hints? I guess there might have been hints. Oh, you know what? I just thought about something in retrospect. Like, wasn't there a cutscene with Goro on like a rooftop or something? And White Shroud was like, catch you around sensei? I mean, yeah, right now it kind of popped in my head because the reason why I thought about June was only because Ryota, of all people. Like, if it was Ko, I probably would have thought about it. But Ryota said, I wonder where you've gone off to. So, freaking June's the White Shroud? And the reason why, in retrospect, it may make sense, because now that I think about it, White Shroud never really, like, fought us. Just kind of, like, stopped us or, you know, prevented us from going forward. Even back at the karaoke spot where he kind of let us go. Freaking June's the damn White Shroud? You're the badass one with the sword? And I feel like Yuki right now who's just like, what?
まさか
Seriously?
小日向くん
Yeah, June's the freaking badass church soldier. Sorry, I'm staring because I feel like people figured it out, or people be like, dude, it was obvious. Like, I didn't know. I didn't pay attention. My brain works weird. Don't judge me. The sun's in my eyes, and I'm hungry.
Oh, Hinata-kun!
Be real though. How many of you actually knew June was the White Shroud? Like, obviously, this is late in the playthrough that I guess I don't... Do I have to write spoilers? I don't think I have to spoilers. But if you knew, then let me know in the comment section. If you didn't, be fair. Because I didn't know. Maybe a part of me might have had the thought, but I truly... No, actually, I'm not even gonna, like, try to, like, put on airs. I didn't think it was June. Well, at least everyone's safe. That's what matters more. Oh, I wonder if that means June's gonna be like... Dude, if June gets to be playable, does that mean I get access to his light core? Oh, interesting. Oh, it's got that guy too. Oh, he's gonna know all about the eclipse and anything. But no, I'm serious. Does that mean I get access to light? Because light is apparently busted as flip in this game. Where are you? I want to go on a date with you. It's like, I'm not dating you. It's like, why not? This is the time. Well, what if worse comes to happen? You're gonna need me. It's like, no, I don't. Why is she making that face? Oh, is Ryota hurt? Ryota's probably hurt. Oh, well, June got stabbed like several different times. Oh no, it's June. Okay, never mind. Oh no, that means June's not playable. Damn it.
イクリプスにグリード。実は柊さんが裏の組織の人間で。
I was about to say, cause Chizuru, Ryota's childhood friend, looked concerned. But I guess 2 and 2 didn't connect in my brain. I thought it was Ryota, and I was about to call BS, because, like, June got skewered by, like, several different, like, spike things and was fine. How was Ryota the one in the infirmary? The Eclipse, Greed, and Hiragi is a member of some secret society.
極めつきは夕闇の下
Oh,
に
I guess we told them all.
東京迷彩か。
And topping all off, this Twilight Apostle and the Tokyo Twilight Disaster thing.
なんつうか、どこの深夜アニメの世界だよ。
If you ask me, it all sounds like some D-rated anime. Hey, first off, this is a B-rated anime game, alright? So, Actually, I do like this game. I hope it's not low-rated. I didn't want to look at the ratings for this game, but I really fell for this. I hope it's got good reviews, even though I don't think most people are talking about it, at least in my circle, so it worries me.
残念ながら事実よ。
Sadly, it's reality.
こんな事態にならなければ、あなたたちにとってはただのフィクションであり続けられた。
If things weren't so dire right now, you'd have the luxury of shrugging it off as fiction.
別に疑うつもりはないけどさ。
Yeah, it's not like I doubted you.
現在進行形でありえねえ光景を目にしちまってるわけだし。
Been wearing this day in and out lately.
こうたちが何かやってるのもうすうす気づいてたからな。
I just knew Ko and you guys were up to something.
悪いな。今まで黙ってて。
Sorry I didn't tell you about it.
でも、こっちもちょっと信じられないね。
I still can't believe it.
まさか小日向くんが教会の人だったなんて。
Oh man, and what's gonna suck is that there's gonna be so many people watching my episodes and be like, yeah, this moment here, this moment here, this moment here. And I'm gonna be like, it went over my head. I don't know. I'm not even trying to defend myself. Because I know I talked about it, was it during Tokyo Xanadu? Like, I talked about a time, if I didn't, then I apologize. But if I did, I know I've talked this before, a different stream. About a time that I went to a beach and I got involved with these two twins that I didn't know was a date, because clearly I'm smart like that. But it's also moments where I think about, like, moments where I've solved some crazy things. I mean, hell, I'm smart enough to know that light is both, well, great, I had to look it up. But I'm smart enough to know things like light is both particle and a wave. And yet, I'm not smart enough to figure out that June was the White Shroud, who definitely looks beat up.
僕は1年半前に国防軍からの要請を受けて、この森宮市に派遣されました。
Well, flip, now I gotta give you... Man, White Shroud I gave... Alright.
The National Defense Force commissioned me to come to Morimiya City about half a year and a half ago.
刻印騎士の一人として、
As a member of the Seal Knights,
いずれ起こる第二の最悪を突き止め、未然に封印するために。
I was ordered to identify the cause of the impending second disaster and prevent it.
つまり、完全に先を越されていたわけね。
In other words, you got ahead of me.
さすがにそこまで確信があったわけじゃないけどね。
I wasn't entirely sure of it.
結局、目をつけていた落とし子は、ただの眷属レベル。
In the end, the breed was just kin.
この事態を起こした真の元凶には全く届けていなかったわけだし。
Oh, the weird caterpillar thing that we fought was just a kin.
I still haven't been able to deliver on the true cause.
June.
June.
それに、この地の状況を見極めるため、結構ひどいこともやってきた。
I've done some pretty terrible things to determine the situation in the city. I did some things, man. Seen some stuff. I wouldn't recommend it.
あのミクリア氏とコンタクトを取って、教会の封印書庫にあった
Oh, you
禁書を渡
did.
したりもしたよ。
You did. I forgot about that. That was a cutscene, right? You were the one that gave Mercurio the book that made the Witch of the Briar's Castle, that caused all this crap. And I think that was when I started thinking White Shroud was not our enemy. Like, it was cool that we played as him, but I don't think it was on our side. Now, freaking June, if it wasn't for you, the whole witch thing, the worst dungeon... Okay.
I contacted Mercuria and gave him the forbidden book found in the church's sealed library.
まさか、あんな使い方をされるとは思わなかったけど。って言い訳だね。
I had no idea it could be used that way, though. That's my excuse anyway.
Yeah, I'm gonna punch you later after that.
あの童話ね。The Witch of Misty Castle。
The Witch? About that fairy tale. The Witch of Misty Castle.
あの時気絶していたのがフェイクだったとは。
I was
恐れ
impressed
入
with
るわ。
I was impressed with the little doppelganger you made. Doppelganger?
さすがに冷徹無視で知られるオルデンの騎士殿かしら。
Although the Knights of Orden are known for their selflessness.
そうだね。
Maybe.
魂を主に、血と肉を精霊に捧げているのが僕たちだ。
We offer our souls to the Lord and our flesh and blood to the Holy Spirit.
その意味では、君たちよりよっぽど人でなしなんだろう。
In that sense, we're far more inhuman than enforcers like you.
はアホらしい。
Don't be stupid.
ああ、まさか純が亮太よりもアホだとはな。
Seriously, Ryota's supposed to be the dumbass of our group, not you.
え？
っていちいち俺を落とすんじゃねえ。
Why am I always the butt of the jokes?
あのな、純。
It's the
お前
hairstyle.
みたいなお人よしがそうそういるわけねえだろ。
It's also the way you pose. Actually, it's also your voice. Actually, it's your clothes. Actually, it's your smell. It's essentially you. As long as you're you, you'll always never be the main guy. You'll always be the joke guy. Look, June, nice guys like you are far and few in between.
なんで今そうやってベッドで横になってるんだっつうの。
That's why you're all banged up right now.
あ、
Which, I have a question to ask. And I'll ask it after the cutscene.
廃工場でも俺を助けてくれたし、XRC のフォローもしてくれた。
You helped me out at the abandoned factory and joined up with the XRC too.
俺と柊が神社の敷地に倒れてたのもお前がやったんだろ。
And when Hiragi and I fell at the shrine, that was you. Fell at the shrine. Oh, he was the one that brought us here.
そういえばいかにも見つけてくださいって感じで仲良く並べられていたけど。
Now that you mention it, you guys were lined up all nice and neat, although it kind of felt weird. I had a really weird smell coming from you, Ko. It kind of smelled like someone was rubbing up on you.
なるほど。そうだったのね。
Like what? Like what?
Like, what?
He's like, anyway, so that's what happened.
すると、ソラちゃんや篠宮くんが親しい人たちのすぐ近くで目を覚ましたのも同じわけね。
And when Sora-chan and Shinomiya-kun woke up close to people they knew well, that was the same.
Oh, so White Shroud was fine and brought people. Oh wow, he really did work hard. All right, way to go, June.
間違いねえだろ。
Damn. So basically, when everyone else but White Shroud, obviously, because I guess church powers, was in the eclipse and they hold the whole disappear thing, they kind of had the whole Thanos snap and disappeared and found themselves warped somewhere else. It was June that brought everyone, I guess, in pairs to different spots to hope to, like, you know, get their bearings, let them be safe, which was reckless as hell. But impressive.
そこまでバレてるなんてね。
Well, guess you're just the science guy now, huh? Looks like you know everything.
さすがにちょっと世俗に染まりすぎたかな。
Maybe I've let things in the outside world change me a little bit.
入学していきなり告白とかもされちゃったしね。
I even got asked out right after I enrolled here.
ああ、あれが決め手かもな。
Oh, I thought you were done. Ah, Ryota's bad influence. It all becomes clear.
って俺の黒歴史をほじくり返すんじゃねえっての。
Reminder, you asked out June because you thought June was a girl. Which, to be fair, I also made that mistake too. I gotta keep in mind, you gotta be careful when it comes to anime and games like that. Someone you may think is a girl, maybe a boy, or vice versa. AKA traps. Stop bringing up things I want the world to forget. So is the
や
school
は
to be
り
a
オ
safe
ルデン
haven?
でも森宮の結界は越えられないのね。
I guess even the Kronos Orden can't get past the barrier around Morimiya.
ああ、言うなれば今の森宮は一つの巨大な迷宮みたいなものさ。
Yeah, if I had to call it something, I'd say Morimiya is like a giant labyrinth.
内側から閉じられているため、外からこじ開けることもできない。
A maze that's locked from the inside, it can't be opened by anyone from the outside.
解放するには塔にいる真の元凶を倒すしかないだろ
To escape, you'd have to defeat the true cause that's in the tower.
やっぱそうなのか。
That's the only way.
あのレムって小屋、おじいちゃんの見立て通りだね。
Just like how Grandpa and Rem said it was.
こうなった以上、できれば僕も君たちに協力したかったけど。
You got skewered. I don't think you're gonna be doing much help. But can I have your core? I know it's rude and mean, but dude, seems to be the topic for today's episode. It's kind of hype.
But the way things are, I really want to help.
予想外の痛手を食らって2日くらいは動けなさそうだ。
You got ran through with spikes and you're only gonna be out of it for 2 days? That's absurd. Your healing, that's some, well, not Wolverine level craziness, but your healing factor is, wow.
I took a hard hit though. I'll be out of commission for about 2 days.
しばらくはこうたちに任せるしかないな。
I guess you guys will have to take care of things until then.
今更だぜ。って2日で治るのかよ。
Oh, okay. I'm not the only one thinking how crazy it is. There's no need to even say it. But are you sure you're gonna be okay in just 2 days?
さっき恵子先生は全治3週間って言ってたけど。
I heard Keiko sensei say that your injuries would take weeks to recover from.
さすがは刻印騎士。超人的な回復力みたいね。
BS healing factor. Okay.
I'd expect nothing less from a Seal Knight. He must have superhuman healing powers.
ま、しばらくは私たちに任せてちょうだい。
Anyway, leave things to us for the time being.
ああ、よろしく頼むよ。
Thanks.
しかし、このメンツが揃ってしおりちゃんがいないのは寂しいよな。
I was just about to say, Shiori's in the tower and she's like possessed. You know, with everyone here, it's kind of sad that Shiori isn't.
まあ、風で学園を休んでたし、うちでおとなしくしてりゃいいんだが。
I hope she's getting plenty of rest at home with that cold of hers.
それは。
About that.
Now, I'm still concerned because I have a thought about that. And I hope it's not, because I made this bit episodes ago, but I'm nervous. Is Shiori possessed by the true cause, or is she the true cause and just pretended to be human for all this time? Because if it's the latter, that's really messed up that I'm gonna have to do that to my childhood friend.
こう。
And I also saw your head kind of just snap over to the really quickly. And I think June had the same thought too.
何？俺なんか変なこと言った？
What's going on? When I strike gold or something?
異変当時、しおりさんはアクロスタワーにいたそうなの。
When everything happened, Shiori was supposed to be near Akro's tower.
異形の巨頭と化したあの場所に。
The very place that has now become that ominous pillar.
What?
マジかよ。それやばいんじゃねえのか？
Seriously, is it that bad?
まあな。
I know.
きっと大丈夫だよ。とても芯の強い子だし。
I'm sure she's fine. I mean, I'm not really certain. In fact, odds are she's probably dead. But, I mean, she's strong, so there's like, I don't know, a 4% chance she's alive?
タワーから逃げてきた人も結構いるみたいだし。
I also heard that many people escaped from that area, so that might up the chances to 8%?
きっとコウ君のことを信じて待っていると思う。
I'm sure she's still waiting for you, Ko.
ああ。そうだな。
Yeah, you're probably right.
いずれにせよ、あの塔にたどり着けなきゃ、しおりの消息もつかめね
Either way, unless we can reach the tower, we can't even begin to look for her.
え。XRC の仲間たちと再会して、何としても乗り込むだけだ。
Gotta join up with the rest of the XRC and then head there.
そうね。まずはそこからだわ。
You're right. Let's start with that.
うん。こうならきっとできるよ。
Yeah, you can do it, Ko.
そっか。
Wow, and here I am just standing here. Both, like, all my friends are just like badass kickers. Like, they're superhuman super dudes who could just like do everything and get all sorts of people liking them. Meanwhile, I'm just here. I'm jealous. Alright.
ま、あれだ。
But you know what? I'm not like that type of guy that's gonna get jealous. I'm a good friend, so you know. I got your back. Get out there.
なんだそりゃ。
What's that supposed to mean?
わかった。せいぜい気合を入れるぜ。
Alright. Let's do this. No, I like Ryota. Like, I made that joke, but I like how Ryota's not jealous. Like, he's like, hey, you know what? I know my strengths. I know my weaknesses. I believe in my friend. I got you. You got this. And if anything happens, I'll be there for you. Like, it's kind of nice because it's easy to have a story or a circumstance where, like, the best friend character gets jealous of the main protagonist because they either get this, or have this person like them, or things like that. But it's nice to have a friend that's, like, close to you and being like, you know what? No, I'm glad and happy for my friend. That's what we call a branch right there, not a leaf. And you're probably wondering what I mean by that. A true friend, folks, is a branch that's sturdy. They carry you, or they support you and help you extend your reach to other horizons. Leaves are friends that are just, flutter in the wind with one little breeze and they're gone. So, I've said that before in different streams. I thought it was a really dope line. I just want to bring it up here. Anywho, my group returned to the XRC club room. There, we began to discuss our next plan of attack. Oh, the theme music. Man, it's lonely without the rest.
まずは XRC の集結。僕もその方針でいいと思うよ。
First thing we have to do is get everyone together.
すると残るはシオ先輩に美月先輩にリオン先輩。
All that's left is Shio senpai, Mitsuki senpai, and Rion senpai.
And Goro, too.
それとゴロ先生の行方もさすがに気になりますね。
I'm worried about Goro sensei too.
ああ。
Yeah.
そして他の柱も止めていく必要がある。
We have to take down the other pillars as well.
あの塔に近づけないと結局は何も解決しないからな。
We won't be able to do anything until we can get close to that tower.
問題は山積みだし、時間も正直限られているわ。
We have a lot of problems and not much time to solve them.
ここからはより慎重に、かつ迅速に動いていかないと。
From here on out, we must be quick as well as cautious.
Oh, sweet. My pizza delivery guy.
ごきげんよう少年。
Oh, it's Yukino.
Good day to you, boy.
どうやら友人たちとも無事再会できたみたいね。
It seems you were able to find your friends again.
また見ていたようなことを。で、何かあったんすか？
How did she do it? No. How did you bug the entire town or something? Never mind. What's up?
また情報提供があってね。
I received another tip.
別のお仲間らしき面々が駅前広場で目撃されたそうよ。
Some of your friends were spotted at the station square.
You know which two? It's probably going in order. It's probably gonna be Mitsuki and Shio. Really?
代金はつけておくから確かめに行ってみるといいわ。
What? Go and see for yourself, and don't forget you owe me for this. I'm trying to save the world. You know what? I hate that. In games like these where it's like, hey, I'm basically the chosen one. If you don't help me, the world's screwed. And the store clerk is like, yeah, I know, but I still need to get paid. So give me $85,000 and I'll give you half of the ultimate weapon. It's like, I'm trying to save the world. It's like, yeah, and I need to make a living. Give me $85,000. What's so hard about that?
せいぜい頑張りなさい。
アンティーク屋の人ですよね。どんな情報だったんですか？
That was the antique shop owner, right? What did she say?
ああ。
Well, I regurgitated Yukino's tip.
駅前広場。柱が出現した場所でもあるわね。
The station square. It's also the place where a pillar appeared.
彼女からの情報ならかなり信頼できそうだわ。
Her information is reliable.
Yeah, annoyingly so. Especially because I have to pay an arm and a leg for it.
ああ。準備を整えたらとにかく行ってみるとしよう。
Let's go there as soon as we're ready.
ここから駅前だったら、ついでに他の場所を覗いていってもいいかもね。
We can make a few detours along the way before we head to the square.
Detours? Station Square, Nanahoshi Mall, and Akros Tower has been added as destinations. Wait, Akros Tower is? I can't go to Akros. Oh, oh, right, new episode. Even though I want to keep it as Rion, I'll go to Akira. No, I'll go to Wakaba. But who has new information? My friends? Oh, yeah, because June's being the White Shroud. God, now I read missing out on June's... Whatever. The Sacrifice. His true identity is that of a Seal Knight, a warrior with superhuman abilities, has been working in the shadows to prevent the revival of the Twilight. Clearly it didn't work out well. Nothing there, nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Oh, I guess White Shroud is done, technically. Allied. It seems the mysterious hooded man was none other than June. Well, not really mysterious, as Ko and Ryota already knew. Man, I wonder if I was, like, legitimately, like, close to... I feel ashamed that I didn't know that. I mean, I should have paid attention. What kind of friend am I? I didn't even realize my friend was a badass. Well, more badass than normal, I should say. Found it. Surviving disasters. Is this really going to be useful? Well, you know what? Never say never, my friend. I'm stuck. There we go.
I've been helping the library get organized a little. Other than reading and writing, I can't really do much else. It would be great if I could be of some help to everyone.
Oh, well, you can help in your own way. Every little bit of support is nice. I think so. Any new books, by the way? I know it's like the end of the world, but always time to read.
That witch that appeared in the school. I recognized it. The details are fuzzy, but I think I was suffering. Oh, why do I keep getting myself caught in messes like these?
Oh yeah, now I think about it.
Seems as if Shiori has gone missing for some reason.
Oh man, yeah, you kinda are in it too. Almost as bad luck as Shiori.
That's agreed, for such a thing to exist. I thought to study it, but when I tried to pick up a piece earlier, it quickly disappeared. I'm not sure that I can consider that thing to be alive. Very interesting.
Of all the people to know about the damn eclipse. Very interesting. Okay, cool. Of all the people to learn about the eclipse too, right? Got anything new? Nope. Tokisaka and Toa have been fighting monsters all this time and I didn't know. I'll admit I'm a little worried, but I'm definitely cheering everyone on. Let me know if there's anything you need. I need new stuff. Give me some stuff. Like new gear. New spit. Like, come on, man. I haven't been able to reach my family since everything started happening. There was that big earthquake and I can't even check up on them. I really hope all of you are safe.
Everyone taking shelter at the school seems restless. It makes sense. Wait, why is there an apostrophe before right there? It shouldn't be. Anyway, with the way things are, they can't even go home. There's something I could do as part of the cheer squad.
You could work on rewriting your own your font there. Oh, your words.
Well, I mean, I tried, but I don't have that kind of power.
I think you need to work a little harder on that.
Helping out the student council members. My darling isn't here right now, so everyone is struggling. There's no point relying on men. They're useless.
What are you talking about? Dude, you were saved by June and me. Thanks.
Still worried about my darling Mitsuki, but I'm positive you'll be safe.
Whatever, man. Grandma, where are you? Darn it, Grandma's not here. I really want to hope that your grandma's okay.
Okasaka, you've came at a great time. This might be a strange question to ask, but you have a lot of friends outside of school, yes?
Huh? Maybe. I wander pretty much everywhere, so I run to a bunch of different people. Why? What's up?
Nothing, really. I was just really impressed by how much you've been helping others. It was that mindset that I was hoping to instill in students before summer break. Human connections and compassion really help folks deal with these recent incidents, don't you think, boy?
What? Yeah, I think you're on something, Teach, but I have no clue what you're talking about. Connections with others. Now that I think about it, I do have a lot of friends on NIAR. Hope it's up NIAR on the old iPhone.
Wow, to have your friends list this full. I remember when I was your age, I tried to get a bunch of friends, but unfortunately...
Unfortunately what?
I wasn't able to get anybody for some reason. For some reason, they all looked away. Looked like they were about to vomit, and ran away. I'm sure it was probably nothing. Anyway, the importance of relationships. I think you finally truly understand their value. I'm truly proud to have a student such as you under my tutelage.
What? What are we talking about here, Teach? Not that big of a deal. It's been a lot of fun getting to know everyone.
I know it is. That's great. Let's see. An action worth praising should come with... Wait. An action worth praising... There's supposed to be an H there. Should come with equal reward. It's bad for a teacher to take extra care to a single student. Then this is probably what I can give you.
Familiar data is shown on Tanabe's iPhone. Master Court? He has an element?
You know it? It just appeared on my phone. Looks like a fragment of data. Maybe it's an extra item for a game thing or whatever.
Well, it's kind of hard to explain.
Well, it's just data to me. I'm pretty sure it's okay to give.
Galahorn. Oh, wow, that sounds cool. It's a steel one, too, for Yuki. Thanks. This should help a lot.
I apologize for giving you something like that out of the blue. You know, it's funny. I was debating about giving you some money, or maybe some tips on how to get a girl, but I realized that you probably don't need it, because you're a chip off the old block. That's right, us bachelors are living the good life, right?
Like,
Anyway, when I have some free time, I'll make you a suitable certificate. Maybe even a medal.
No, that's good. This is fine, really.
My virtue increased.
So why did I get that? Because I have information? I bet that's what it is. So there is a reason to get all this information, not just, for my own curiosity and interest. So the more information that you get, the more likely you get that present? Well, what does it do? Because it's a Master Core. Galahorn, defensive type. Ooh. Oh, well, you know what? Wait. Is that good for Yuki? No. You know who that's better for? That's better for Goro, because Goro's more physical. And I think he is, next to Shio, probably the sturdy one, right? Yeah, he's probably better with it. I gotta get Goro back. I think Goro would do better with Galahorn than Yuki.
Saki-sensei, should we continue doing the rounds?
Yes, if something happens again, we need to be there to stop it. From now on, if anyone even thinks of stepping outside that barrier, it'll be under our supervision.
Understood. Please, allow me to assist you. I'm a former rugby team member. I can be a shield for the students.
Hanabe-sensei. Alright, I'll be counting on you then.
Huh, learned something new. All the students are safe, this one must help by being a shield.
Really saved me. I'm going to join the patrol so something like that doesn't happen again. We teachers will protect the students. I'll risk my life to do so.
Oh, you're welcome.
The barrier device, whatever it is, has been set. There's no possible way I'll understand it, but we have no choice but to do our best. Even if everything around us is chaos, we must maintain order.
Or you can also go for the neutral. That's a Shimigami reference.
With President Hokuto gone, the discipline committee must step up and protect the school.
Oop, didn't mean to talk to you again.
June, can I talk to you and maybe you give me your light core?
Koinada-kun informed me that he'll heal in 2 days. I suppose he's an abnormally fast healer, but... perhaps it's not so strange when comparing it to what's happening outside. I must make sure that he doesn't push himself. Leave Koinada-kun to me.
Alright, well, I'm gonna just check up on him anyway. What's up, June?
I'll stay here and concentrate on recovering faster. Count on you guys for now. Go, but please be careful.
Right, leave it to me. Oh yeah, June, do you know where the others are?
If you were the one who carried me and Sora, maybe the rest were put someone they're close with? I didn't have a lot of time, so I did as much as I could. Don't you think it's unlikely that they'd still be in the same place?
Yeah, that's fair.
Well, it's been a while, so maybe they're moving around too, like we are.
Yeah, but for now, we better confirm what we just learned.
You're right. Sorry we disturbed your sleep.
It's fine. I want to help as much as possible. Hope all of you meet back up safely.
Damn, I was really hoping I would get his light core. Oh, it would be so baller, man, to just get his light. Like, light is a good element in this game. It's stupid how good it is, actually. Anyone here? Whoa, everybody's over here. Worried about my family, but the phones aren't working. I should have stayed home. I don't think that would have done you much. The place is crawling with monsters, but the school's safe, right? Right? Typical in a panic situation. The entrance exam's right on the corner. This is the worst that could happen. Now's definitely not time to be studying. I was about to say, you care about studying? It's the end of the world, and your first thought is, man, I really hope I pass these finals. Just another hurdle for us to overcome.
You think if everything works out, we can get out of school, like, easily? I really don't want to... I didn't study for the test. I really don't like Tanabe-sensei. He smells funny. He smells like cheap farts and stale regret and stuff. Kinda gross. What's going to happen to our dream of enrolling at Tokyo University together?
Okay.
Sora-chan, I'm so glad you're okay. Finding that scary monster. Hee.
Wait. Oh, laughing.
Finding that scary monster. Hee. That's just like you, Sora. Thank you. I'm sorry to make you worry. That's alright. You're so strong. I had faith you'd be okay. Cheering you on. Don't be reckless.
Too late for that. Helping cafeteria. I'm glad all the time I spent in the cooking club is paying off. Hee. Sora, everyone please do your best. Definitely try. Ooh. She's a first year. Oh, she's done. That's it. Help offered. She always wants to be the best at everything she tries. Using her culinary club experience, she helps out in the school's cafeteria. Wow, you talk to everyone, folks, just in case there's more rewards. This has got to be some kind of sick joke. The going home club can't go home. Seriously, what's gonna happen to us? I don't know. Can't go home, apparently. Nothing new? Okay. amount of people being evacuated from the monsters is overwhelming. I'm doing all I can to feed everyone, but it's hard. Honestly, I need to take help from a cat. There's so much to do. I hope you guys have enough food. Otherwise, if I can make a recommendation, you gotta eat Nobuo. I'm kidding. There was a huge... Oh, wait, you're here?
There was a huge earthquake and I ran all the way from Akros Tower. I didn't have a destination in mind. I just ran so far away, all night and day, just to get away, and I ended up here. I seriously have no idea what I'm doing here.
Well, you know, just how out of it was I? Hey, you know what? You got out of it, and that's what matters most. What's up, Karate Squad? So glad everyone's alright. Same to you and Sora. I didn't think there such monsters existed, but there they were. Then the high school turned into a castle, and it's still so hard to believe it all. I know what you mean. Anyway, since we're here, we'll be helping out with protecting the school. Happy to hear it. We need all the help we can get. Protect the school's karate club. Alright. Oh yeah, now I think about it, doesn't she still have information I still need to know? She's a second year? Yeah, there's still information for Chiaki that we don't know. 2 of them, apparently. Thanks to you and Koinata-kun, no one got seriously hurt. Now it's my turn to do my best with Chiaki and the others. Leave the school to us. Can I? Will you guys be okay? Well, I guess they have the barrier device, so... Yoda sure was reckless earlier. That's just his nature, though. He's always first to rush to the front lines. Yeah, but he was badass.
Even Mai couldn't stand against that monster. Will things really be okay?
As long as you guys have the barrier device.
The problem's been taken care of, but we shouldn't be careless. We have that barrier device thing, but we must stay vigilant around the perimeter. Sports club must step forward and protect the school.
I'm glad you and June are okay. I'm feeling I'm finally getting the hang of all this craziness. Now if only Shiori was here. We're gonna do something about that. Don't overdo things yourself, okay? You'll make Chizuru worry. Yeah, I got it. Show me what you're made of, Ko. I probably can't help you all at all. At least let me watch your back. Leave it to me. See, that's what I'm saying, man. You need a bro like Ryota. Real talk. Hiding a big secret like that? Dude, that's not nice. I'll give you a punch in the face for that.
Saying something like that at a time like this?
You never change. I respect it, though. Because even in a time like this, he hasn't changed. He said, show me what you got, Ko. I will. Definitely will. Are there any other areas to explore? He said do detours, and considering the fact that I get information like this, which might be useful for more rewards, maybe I should take the time to do everything I can. Oh, here. Oh, you guys. Toane, is that... Are you using the internet?
Uh-huh. Thanks to Yuki-kun, we now have limited access. I'll give you parts of DAR, so it should be useful given the situation.
It's no big deal. All I do is interlock it with the iPhone special mode. It's a simple app.
I still think it's pretty cool.
Looks like your experience with Horus helped out.
I don't get it, but you really are amazing, you.
Ugh, stop with all the compliments. So it's no big deal. Anyway, Aoi, you should stay here. Aoi, Nay, you should stay here. If you get caught up in any trouble, I'll have to come to save you, and it'll be a pain, got it?
I know. I'll support you in any way I can from here and not be a distraction to the mission. Yukun, everyone, please take care. As the advisor to the XRC, I'll also do my best here.
Yeah, counting on it. Even though we don't have the internet, it seems like there's no info on the tower. I hope everyone at the museum is okay. Everyone please take care. I'll definitely do my best. Thanks to Yuki. Oh,
thanks to Yuki-kun, we're now able to get everyone online. I can help out with information gathering and communication. And I can finally beat that game of solitaire that I've been at for the past several hours. Man, seriously, it's so hard. So, Aoi, what comes after 9?
It's like that would be 10.
Oh, sweet, thanks. As the XRC advisor, I'll do my best to act as support for you.
Oh, I remember what I was going to talk about because I spaced. It's in regards to June. So, this was something that was brought up. I'm going to let it go auto, let you guys read it while I talk about this. But, this was something I was thinking about, looking at June when he was in the hospital bed. So, some years ago, I don't remember how long it's been, but I got most of my wisdom teeth removed. I still have one in there, and I don't remember how it was. There's a reason I'm going with this. One of my friends is about to get their wisdom teeth removed, and asked me, because they're like, V, didn't you get your wisdom teeth removed like some years ago? I was like, yeah. And they're like, how did it happen? Like, what was your experience? I was like, I don't remember. Like, what? It's like, all I remember was going into the dentist, the oral surgeon's office, and they asked me, like, what are the things I liked, and obviously I talked about anime and stuff, and they're like, what are your favorite foods? And then, I don't remember. Like, I don't remember if they gave me something. I don't remember if they put something. I remember being in the room. Like, I remember laying down on a bed, and that is the extent of my memory. I don't remember at all. And I know my memory can be, like, really iffy at times, which is sad because I'm this young, yet my memory feels like... It's like I'm an old man in a young dude's body. But I don't know. Like, I try to, like, help them out, but I was like, I really don't remember. I'm so sorry. It's like, you don't remember anything? And then one of my friends, she went into detail about, like, how she doesn't remember being knocked unconscious, but she remembered, like, down to the letter, like, how she got there. She got into, like, this, like, gown kind of thing. And when she woke up, how she was, like, eating a ton of, like, fruit sauces and stuff. And they're like, well, do you remember that? It's like, I remember eating a lot of pasta and a lot of applesauce and, like, these, like, Jell-O cups. Like, I think that was to the point where for, like, a couple of days, that was all I ate. Like, I don't remember eating anything else, but I think it was, and I still remember. Not even a thing. I do remember eating, well, I guess I am a glutton. I do remember eating in this order. In the daytime, I would eat cinnamon and or strawberry applesauce because it was delicious. Welcome, Nick, to the stream. I remember eating either cinnamon and or applesauce during the daytime. Around, like, afternoon, dude, so much mac and cheese. Like, I'm not even, like, a cheese person, and I ate so much mac and cheese. And granted, it was, you know, normal processed mac and cheese. I haven't had, not, like, actual cooked mac and cheese. It was, like, Kraft and Velveeta. But I'm gonna tell y'all something. I was delirious, but my aunt makes a bomb, like, sour cream mac and cheese, and that's actually the inspiration for my bacon sour cream mac and cheese, but that's neither here nor there. But it was mac and cheese during the day, whether it was Kraft or Velveeta, and then at nighttime would be pasta, which would usually be either spaghetti, or it would be fettuccine alfredo. And then for dessert, Jell-O cups. That was the extent for like a couple of days of all I ate when I got some of my wisdom teeth removed. I still have one on my, I think it's my lower left. And the reason being is because I remember before I was even getting the operation, because I really don't remember how it got knocked out, that the oral surgeon asked me, was like, hello, Vitamin. So I know we're scheduled to remove your wisdom teeth, but there is an issue that is with your last one, the one that's still in there. And apparently it's close to a nerve, and from what he says, there's a high chance that you might have, if you don't do well, you might suffer, like, serious nerve damage. Wait, is this Fuka? The sick girl? Oh, hold on!
I'm helping out around the school. Need to help out at least a little. Everyone usually takes care of me since I'm so weak. Don't worry. Strangely enough, I feel pretty great right now.
Please don't push yourself.
All I do is knit when I'm in my bed at the infirmary. I gotta do something to help everyone else.
Sorry, I really like Fuka. Please don't push yourself. That's awesome. Nikki says, did I tell you about the time my friend did a crime against good food? I'm gonna need to know some context on that, my friend.
I'm still in disbelief over what happened to Akros Tower. Is this a dream? There's been no word from my father, or Takamatsu Construction, or my lawyers. What should I do?
On the flip down.
Mitsuki-san's disappeared. What should I do?
You need to calm down. Speaking of calm down, I know this old man's probably losing his mind, isn't he?
Why must the principal be gone during this state of emergency? If something would have happened to everyone here, how could I possibly take responsibility?
And I knew you were wailing.
Oh, my stomach is rebelling. No, this is not the time to figure out who is responsible. Kokonoi-sensei has returned, which means things will work out. As long as she's around, our priority is to keep the students and those evacuated safe.
Yeah, like I said, just calm down here. And while I wait for Nikki's thing, whoa, that tower looks a lot more sinister up close. I'm gonna let this go on while you guys read this. I'm gonna talk about it. But yeah, so he was like, so if you want to, we can attempt to remove this fourth wisdom tooth. But if you do, there is a chance, because it's really close to the nerve, that you might suffer some nerve damage, and it might be... I don't remember the exact words he said, but I know... I don't know what it is. And I know he was trying to, like, make me feel better. And I don't think most oral surgeons usually say this, but he was definitely giving me, like, worst case scenario of, like, worst case scenario, it could really, like, seriously affect, like, your nerves and such. And I was like, how... I remember asking, and I was really nervous, and I think my mom was in the other room, and she wanted in on this because, obviously, her child is about to have work done. I'm certain she'd care, like most parents would. He's like, oh, well, there's a high chance if things don't work out that he might suffer nerve damage, and he was listing out all these really bad circumstances of what would happen if worst case scenario. And I'll admit, I wimped out. I was like, oh, well, then let's just get the 3 removed, and then we'll go from there. And it was like, I think that's a good idea, because if the 4th one does, if you feel any discomfort with your 4th one, then come back. And it's been a couple years. I think it's been like 2 or 3 years. Oh, well, no. It's been longer than that, because this was before the Backstreet Boys tour. So it's been like, what, 4 years? 5 years? Since I got my wisdom teeth removed, or 3 of my wisdom teeth removed. So it was pretty gnarly. But yeah, I don't remember it at all. And I was gonna ask, because my friend, before this video happens, and obviously YouTube, by the time this video comes out, probably gonna be done, because I think they are, well, no, I think they're scheduled to get it around like early June. So I don't think they would have gotten their work done by the time this video comes out on YouTube. But at the same time, how do you, if anybody had their wisdom teeth removed, how was your experience? Obviously, if it's too much of a personal thing or too much of an overshare, whatever. But I'm just saying, if you want to talk about it. Greedy Clips, Acros Tower, 20 Pandora, it's giving me a headache. How in the world do I condense all this into an article? No one's saying you have to write about it. No, I cannot write about this incredible topic. Now as part of the newspaper club, This Year Explorers, also called the XRC, I'm gonna dig up into whatever you're into. Wow. He doesn't stop, that's for damn sure. Anywho, Nikki finished writing this down, so I'm gonna read what Nikki wrote. So here's this went down. I was sitting at my friend's house. We were watching a movie like we normally do. Then he was like, I'm gonna be right back, and he went to the kitchen. He started cooking a bowl of ramen in the microwave. It's alright so far, all is normal. He then drains out the water, which is weird, but cool. The seasoning will be stronger directly on the noodles, all okay. Then he goes to the fridge and takes out an entire jar of Alfredo and pours it on those noodles before mixing in the seasoning. I was shocked and disgusted and could only stare. He asked if I wanted any. I declined. Wait, he's cooking ramen in a microwave and not with a pot? Okay, I don't know why that's the thing that I hyperfixate. Don't use... Was it a cup of ramen? Like, no, if it's like bags of ramen, first off, you gotta boil that sucker. You can't microwave... You should never microwave ramen. Like, even if it's a cup of ramen, dude, you gotta boil. Like, that's... Come on, man. Oh, that's such a travesty. I know, there are other things that you should be focused on, but I don't know why my brain is like, no, that is not acceptable. I love ramen, but I will never microwave ramen. I don't care if the only time it may be acceptable to microwave ramen. No, actually, no, there is no acceptable other time to microwave ramen. I stand by this. I am putting my name on this. You should never microwave ramen. It should always be boiled. I don't care what you guys say. I'm not mean like that. That is probably a hot take, and if you agree with me, then let the ramen boilers gang rise up, because this is stupid. That is dumb to microwave ramen. I mean, obviously, I'm not calling your friend stupid, but I'm just saying, like, you should be, like, fined. I don't know. I think you need to pay, like, a fee for your travesty against ramen kind. But I digress. Where should I go? I can't go to Acros Tower. Oh, we could go to the mall. Station Square is where we need to go. Where else can we go? Shopping Street for items? Where do they say? Sorry, I'm trying to get back to the game. Station Square is available. That's a mission. Nanahoshi Mall and Acros Tower. We can't go to Acros Tower because the barrier. And Station Square is a story, so we can go to Nanahoshi Mall and be okay. There aren't any greets. Yes, but I don't sense any people either. Let's go inside. There's something. Wagashi, I'll take care of this. I don't know who that is. But seriously, like... Nikki says, technically there is a type of ramen that can be microwaved. Maruchan Yakisoba. Nope. I still think you could take it out and put it in a pot and boil it. I stand by that. I think any person that says ramen can be microwaved, I want to say for the exact same chances you can boil it. Unless you're not... Okay, no. There is a circumstance. There is a circumstance. If you're like, I don't know, at like work or like a place where they don't have like a stove or a working stove and you really want ramen and the only... if the only other method is to boil and you can't... If you can't do anything else, then maybe. But I'm gonna tell you right now, if I was like, I don't know, I moved into a new apartment and our stove didn't work or anything, and I was like, oh man, I could really go for this like the shrimp ramen I want. I'd be like, you know what? time to do what I gotta do. I'm gonna go out of the apartment. I'm gonna go to the neighbor and be like, excuse me, my name is V. I'm a content creator. Yes, I know, judge me how you will. May I use your stove to like boil ramen? And they're gonna ask, well, why don't you? And I want to hope that they'll say that I'll say, oh, because my stove doesn't work and the only thing I have is a microwave. And they're gonna look at me like, oh, absolutely, please, come in. By the way, you want like snacks? We can like have fun and stuff. It's like, heck yeah, absolutely. I want to think that they'll also be like, the same mentality of you want to boil ramen.
Wait, that's a person.
Hey, you guys on the outside! I locked the door. Get inside right now. Okay. Oh, could this be? Is it better? Whoa, you had a piece? Oh, hey everybody. Why is... Wait, Saburo? And the Morimiya mascot? Wait, hold on, Nikki, before I read this is a very interesting ensemble of people here. And it was you.
Tokisaka.
I'm trying to think of his voice. Because I know... I swear I've heard Saburo's, like, Seiyu from something. I can't think of it, but I've heard... I'm gonna have to look it up. I'm sorry. I've been hearing his voice, and I make fun of him. But I think he's voiced by a guy that actually does, like, really cool roles. What's his name? Saburo? Voice? Actor? What is this Seiyu? I feel like I've heard this dude's voice and things. Nikki says... ooh, actually, let me scroll up and read what Nikki says while I'm reading it. Nikki says, it's a plastic bowl, so it doesn't... Oh, actually, hold on, let me adjust this so I can read better. It's a plastic bowl, so it doesn't leach styrofoam into the water, and you have to be very precise with the seasoning because with the microwave, it evaporates the water until there's a concentrated vegetable broth that soaks into the seasoning. There's no broth left after this, and the veggie broth adds the perfect taste. And then said, I was very precise with the water. Too much water and the seasoning doesn't stick to the noodles. Too little, the noodles don't cook properly. Well, that's why you gotta gauge it. Like, that's how you know a true connoisseur of ramen, especially one who, like, you know, boils ramen, bet money, they know exactly, like, a ratio. They can just eye the ratio and be completely fine with it. I'm confident on that aspect. Stand by it. But seriously, what is this dude's voice? I'm losing my mind here. Masane Sukayama? Is that his voice actor? What has he done? Masane Sukayama. I swear this dude's done something that I recognize. Sorry for those in YouTube who are just like, what are you doing, V? It's like, I'm curious. I know I've heard this dude's voice from things before, and unfortunately I can't seem to find any damn roles he's been in, but I swear I've heard it. If anybody's like more of a nerd about it than me and knows, then please let me know in the comment section. I'm just gonna move on. Tetsuo. It's Saburo.
Looks like everyone in Nanahoshi Mall is safe.
There are other people who escaped from Acro's Tower. Yes, we evacuated here after the earthquake. Who's this dude? Manager Suzaki. Oh, wait. Is he the father of Tsubasa from the arcade submission? He might be. Or, no. He's the guy who runs the Acro's Tower, the fancy guy that usually stands by the elevators, yeah?
We were chased by some monsters along the way. It was too close for comfort.
Togashi appeared out of the blue and saved us. He completely pulverized those monsters.
You mean he beat them? Him?
That guy over there lent me some special weapons. We set up a line of defense and rescued some nearby civilians.
Oh, you had Tetsuo help. Yeah, because he's of the Eclipse. Duh.
We killed all the monsters that came close to the ball. Reminded me of some good old days. Anyway, you guys can rest for now.
Damn.
That's terrifyingly perfect. I'm speechless.
Did more than we thought. But honestly, I'm so glad he came. He had no idea what was going on. All the people that ran in here are worried. I hope we can calm them down somehow. Alright, we'd like to exchange information too. Let's split up and set up the barrier tools.
Yeah, let's do it right away.
We secured Nanahoshi Mall and then exchange information. However, Acro's Tower is still in total chaos and there's no useful information. After resting for a little, we decided to head out again. What's information? Ooh. Oh, while I'm doing this, Aniki says, I hear you on regular ramen noodles not being microwaved, but yakisoba's an exception. Boiling until it's evaporated overcooks the noodles to mush while getting the same results. Well, that's why you gotta wait until it's like not full boil, but just enough. Like you gotta time these things. I've boiled yakisoba before. I'm not saying I'm an expert on boiling yakisoba, but I've done it before. Oh, that's his last information. As advertised, thanks to his training and the weapon he got from Tetsuo, he took out whole hordes of greeds and saved countless lives in the area. Oh, I'm surprised I messed up saying that. Nikki says, anyways, good seeing you. I usually slink out silently, but I'm gonna go rest. I'm tired after today. No worries. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you tuning in here. Yeah, now I want some ramen, man. Got me started.
Hey, guess what? Those monsters dropped some kind of gem I've never seen before. A gem not of this world. I didn't think I could get them here. I'm certain I can sell it to a collector and make some bank. Seems like luck is finally on my side.
Oh, boy. I don't know about that. Well, what's the gem? Can I buy it? Nope. Can't buy it. I was hoping it was a Mastercore. Aw, flippin' well. Really worried about my husband and little Ellie back at home, but I know they're alright. Anyway, be sure you bring me any jewels you happen to find. I'll buy all the gems you bring me. Yeah, okay. Whatever, dude. He's still confused right now. He can't help it, even I don't know what's going on. People at the store protected us, but are we really safe?
It's a barrier. Monsters really can't get in here? I don't believe it. I don't believe in anything.
Well, I know one thing you can believe in. That ramen is bomb. I really want to try skemen, though. I think it's pronounced skemen, or sukemen, excuse me. I heard skemen, or sekemen. How do you say that? I think it's pronounced skemen, but I heard skemen is really good. I want to go to, like, an actual, like, not necessarily izakaya, but I want to go to an actual, like, true, authentic Japanese restaurant and just, oh, man, I think it'd be good, like, try different kinds of ramen. Like, it's always nice, and my mom and I have been, like, trying to, like, combine different things, but, oh, man, it'd be so good. Although it's funny too, it's not just ramen we're trying, we're also trying to get into some Korean dishes. Because there's a an authentic Korean cuisine restaurant. It's a good couple of miles from here, but oh man, it's so good. Like, and it's not even like that crazy expensive. Oh man. I remember I went there 3 times. One time I was introduced by my friends. Loved it. Second time I went with a different sewer of friends. Loved it again. Third time I went with obviously a different sort of friends, and this time because my friends were like, what's a good place to eat? And then one of my friends was like, he got a really nice check and wanted to treat us because he's one of the newer friends of my other circle, and was like, I want to treat you guys because you guys are really special and blah blah blah. And it was like really sweet, and we were all like, you know, have to. He was like, no, let me. And we tried to go around the thing, and he was like, well, I mean, we asked him like, what are you interested in? And it's like, oh, well, I mean, I could go for some Asian cuisine. And I call me greedy, call me glutton if you want, but I was like, well, there is this really cool Korean cuisine restaurant. It's a bit of a distance from here, but ooh, man, I hope you guys are hungry. And man, he afterwards he was like, V, bro, dude, we have to go again. It's like, oh yeah, we should see if we can maybe make something happen in like early June. Just to want to toss it out there. But yeah, my mom and I have been trying to go into get into different like Korean cuisines too, because I've been really on this like different Korean kick. I don't know, it's just, I mean, granted, I've always been on one, or I guess most Asian ones in general, but I don't know, like, man, I don't know most of the things I ate, but I think one of them was like this like bulgogi pork, or no, bulgogi beef that was, oh god, it melted in your mouth. And then obviously it was actually a nice like yakiniku, like a restaurant where you actually like had the little grills and you put the meat in there and you could see it sizzle and cook. It was just, we waited for a minute, and then what's funny too is that we had this really pretty waitress that, for whatever reason, now there's 2 ways people are gonna say this. There's the way I see it, and there's the way my friend sees it. But I'm just gonna share it real quick. So there was this really nice, like, she was very pretty woman that was working there, and as we were preparing it, I was waiting for it to be done, and then I didn't really know how to gauge it all that well, but I was like, oh, maybe I should wait for this. And the first time she was like already giving, or, well, it's funny actually, the restaurant has it where either the waiters or waitresses deliver food, but they also have these like cool like kind of like cat robot things. I don't know what it is, but I want one so badly. But it like delivers the food. Oh man, it's so cute. You know what? You're not gonna do this, but humor this thought. I have a PayPal link. somebody give me the money so I can go to this Korean restaurant and be like, excuse me, can I buy that? And I'll see the thing going. It's like, we don't really sell it. It's like, please, you don't understand. I want this. No, don't do that. Don't do that. That's messed up. And it's even more messed up. I asked that, so sorry. But yeah. So she was also like helping deliver like food and stuff, and it was to the booth next to us. And I'll admit, I kind of gave it away. I wasn't thinking I was talking aloud, but I was like, when should I do this? And I was saying it, and she just happened to be like finishing, and she was like, oh, if you want, I can help you. And it was really sweet because she like took it, and this is what actually got some of my friends to like kind of like go like, ooh. But the way she did it, well, she was like, oh, you gotta wait for like this, and I had issues with like trying to flip it over because I didn't want to like overcook and stuff. And she was like, oh, do you know how to use, like, obviously I know how to use tongs and stuff, in case anyone's like, wow, V, you're inept. I'm not. But she was like, oh, you gotta do it like this angle. So what she did was she grabbed my hand and she gently like twisted my hand around to like, you know, help me like, you know, flip it properly. I was like, oh, that's really cool. I mean, obviously common sense, yeah, you would think so, but but she was like shelving me and helping me out. I was like, oh, that's really sweet, thank you. It's like, anytime. And then she goes to leave. Now, that was the first time that happened. We ordered a lot of food. Like, we ended one round, we're like, hey, you want to go for round 2? And we did. And I don't remember the full thing, but I know it was bulgogi and beef was in it, and oh my goodness gracious, I could eat pounds of that stuff. And it probably wouldn't be enough. I felt like my stomach just wanted more. Like, I kept eating, I couldn't stop. Obviously I did, but it was so good. But we kept eating it, and man, like, knowing the timing, you get that nice sizzle, you can hear it, and you can see, you can smell it. Oh man, I really wish I could like put my memory into you guys' heads so you'd be like, oh man, it was so good. Like, I'm looking forward to going in. I wish I had money so I can go like right now. Obviously I can't because it's probably closed right now, but even still though. Also, I got information. I know I've been letting you guys read it because I've been just kind of on this whole kick thing. Oh, it's Saburo's last one. Power of Obsession. Flung headfirst into the unfolding supernatural disaster, he helped in the defense of Nanohoshima with pellet gun in hand. Hey man, don't underestimate the otaku mindset / weeb mindset. When it comes down to it, we're the ones that's gonna help save the world. Because we're the ones that always have anime in our brains. We're like, you know what? We could do it in anime, we could be brave. Now, whether it works out or not is a different thing. But damn it, we're the brave ones. There's only 2 kinds of people I think that are gonna be the first to go into a fighting circumstance. Either us nerds or the military. Every other normal Joe, like the normies, they're gonna be behind being like, what are we gonna do? Like this girl, it's like, oh, whoa, what's a barrier? We're gonna be screwed, blah, blah, blah. And meanwhile, you got badasses like Saburo who's like,
yeah, I got this. Give me a gun. Time to go kick some ass and chew bubblegum. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
It's like, you didn't say the line right. It's like, I know I did. Sorry, couldn't help. But yeah, back to the thing. So the second time it happened was, there was the salmon that my friend is, because she doesn't like beef. She's a fish eater. So her mentality is, if it's in the sea, it's for she, which is cute when she says it. Obviously, it doesn't sound cute when I say it, but it's cute when she says it. But it was adorable. So I was like, oh yeah, I totally got this. And I was flipping it, and I had it, and then this woman scared me. So I was in it, and I kind of had the tongs over. There was like 2 things of salmon, and I flipped the other one. And I had it right, and I was waiting for the second one. And then out of nowhere, a pair of hands just come out of nowhere, and she like takes my hand and flips it. I was like, oh! And she's like, sorry, looked like you needed help. It's like, oh, thanks, that's really kind of you. And that was when one of my friends was just like, I think she's, it's like, no, it's not like that. She's just helping because she saw tall, lanky, clumsy looking guy trying to mess with tongs and doesn't know what he's doing. I know how to do it now, obviously. Like, if you, well, most of you guys don't know where I am and stuff, but if I were to go to that when I go back to that Korean restaurant, because I am going, and I do it, I'm confident I got the skills to do it. I'm not some kid. I got this. But when my friends were making fun, I was like, she only did it because she like thinks you're cute. It's like, yeah, uh-huh. And it led to this whole conversation about how like, V, you just don't seem to read women well. It's like, first off, women are a weird species. I don't understand men or women. I don't understand us. Humans are weird. So what do you want from me? The importance of it, the end all be all that I want people to take away from this conversation isn't that I know, well, okay, yeah, I did preface this by saying, do you think that woman was, like, crushing with me? I don't think she was. I think she was just helping clumsy guy trying to figure out how to use tongs, which isn't hard. Or, well, how to properly flip over the meats and stuff. You can say whatever you want on that on YouTube, but the takeaway I want people to take away from this is Korean cuisine is hype. Like, I'm getting more into it, and oh, man, it is so bomb. Also, wait, I just realized, it's Grandma Mitsu! Oh, she's okay. But I'm so tired. I don't know what to do anymore. Oh, my grandson Yusuke is safe. Oh, we gotta go talk to her after, talk to Yusuke after this. I know he's gonna be so excited. The monster cut off my sacred head tree. My beast has been unleashed. That sounds like innuendo. But I'm okay. I just got a professional to fix it up for me. And fix it right up. How is he still in character? That's funny. Oh, that's right. There's something I need to tell you. I hereby place the safety and future of Morimiya in your hands. Man, that was pretty cool. Like, wow. Okay, dude. I ran all the way here with Morimiya. I tripped and he held out his hand and helped me up. Oh, this is the woman that's obsessed with him, isn't it? Morimiya is so cool. Do you think you can ease up on the death grip? No. Oh, wow. Full period. Really freaking annoying, you know. We were attacked by monsters, but Morimiya saved me. I got so excited. I want to be with Morimiya forever and ever. Holy hell, is this chick insane or what? Hey man, you want a girl. Not this girl. You gotta be careful what happens. Sometimes you think you want a person and they end up showing their colors and it's like, did I talk to you? Yeah, I talked to you already, and I was leading a guided tower of Ako's tower like I usually do. Never expected something like this would happen. Speaking of which, there was a high school girl that was standing during the shaking as if she was lost. Did that girl have shoulder-length hair and she was wearing a red ribbon? Sorry, I didn't get a good look. I tried to make sure all the visitors made it to safety, but I haven't seen her since. It was Shiori. Hope she managed to evacuate safely. Oh, Ko. Could it be Shiori? There's a chance. Damn it, I don't know. Either way, we have to keep moving. Oh, that sucks. Her family, I'm trying to contact my daughter Chihiro, but I can't get a hold of her. The iPhone won't connect. Hero, please be safe. Oh. Got anything new? We're gonna need some new stuff. Suzaku Claw. Critical damage plus 50%. Holy skittles! But I need a double axe. Got anything new? Byakuo Fang. I need a Hawk Wing. Magic attack plus 30 and... Wait. Greatly expands the radius of collected items. Oh, it's combining elements together. Okay. Need a Hawk Wing. What's a Hawk Wing, though? 30% chance to block enemy attack. That's better than that. Man, I need all these things. Automatically recover greater bolts of HP, greater amounts of HP. And then Yagarasu. 50% damage to foes while inflicted with a status ailment. Oh, that's pretty good. Yo, I need some crazy things, man. How do I get them? I probably can't make anything, because I already upgraded all this stuff. Oh, this sucks. I need good things. Oh, well, I can do this. I do need to go to the dungeons. I'll have to worry about... I'll do it off camera. I'm probably going to go back to some of the earlier dungeons, folks. So that way, I can farm more materials and get that bad boy done. Glad to be happy to see... Wait, what was the voice I gave you? Yo, I'm glad to be able to... I'm glad I've been able to see you again. Glad you're safe. Things are worse than I thought. Situations go way beyond what happened 10 years ago. I'll be right here to help folks out while continuing to gather information. Leave all that kind of stuff to me. Knew something like this would happen, so I stocked up. Anything you want me to make for you, you let me know and I'll get right on it. Can't you just give it to me? This is a nightmare. Help me. God. Anyone. God's left the building for this.
And when I got home, there was another quake. Why so many insane things happening around town? I don't understand.
Is there anyone else to... Wait, where's Sadie? Sadie still here? Oh.
There's still a lot of confusion out here, but I'll do what I can. Tamara and I found an emergency bag, especially for evacuations. I started reaching out to other stores to get it stocked up with food and stuff.
Yes.
Wakana, can I ask you to stay on watch?
Yes.
Rika, please tell everyone about the evacuation route. Oh, and if you can find a first aid kit, please grab one.
Understood.
The number of customers are stressed out, so be sure to take time to talk to them.
Yeah.
Wow, this dude's a baller. Got everyone on hand and everything. I respect that. You went through all those monsters and you're still alive? You're amazing. Says you. Lucky for us, Nanahoshi Mall is full of suspiciously useful specialists. That's a statement. We're safe for now. If you'd like, you can rest here. Nope, I gotta keep it moving. I'm so glad you guys showed up. The pressure of the situation was starting to get to me. Other people are doing their best. Just knowing that gives me hope. Better get it together, too. Got anything new? No? Okay. All you can really do is your best sometimes. You got anything new? Moe cooking for parfait? Make your parfaits more moe with this handy guide. Alright, well, it's new, so... Never thought you all had honest-to-God superpowers. Talk about a surprise. Oh, could you strike a hero-y pose with your weapon? I'll think the catchphrase for you. I vibe with Wakana.
Okay, talk about taking things too much in stride.
What are you talking about? That's awesome. Can I take a picture of you later? Hell yeah. Shut up, Ko. I need this.
What a terrible sequence of events, but luckily the shop owners here are dependable. All that it took an emergency to reassure me of the fact, don't you think?
Sometimes it's usually when circumstances are this dire that people's true colors and capabilities show up.
Oh, I fell off the bed during the massage. My back's been killing me since then. Anyway, what's going on? Is my family safe?
How's your back? I have a son in elementary school. I hope he's safe. We'll see. Hey! How you feeling?
Now, you wish to have your fortune told.
You're open right now?
You're hopeless. The clueless is better than reckless, I guess. I simply followed the advice given to me by the crystal ball. And as long as I'm able to hear voice, there's no reason for me not to heed it.
I don't get it. Is this place okay?
Oh god, what a way to ignore science. Oh well, we can always run if things go to hell.
Your concern and skepticism are duly noted.
Do you have anything new? I can't do anything.
The crystal ball never lies or misleads, whether it's related to you or destiny. However, there is something warping fate. I still tell fortunes for time being. Now wish to have fortune told?
No, I'm good. But I'll see you later, though.
Ugh, I want to go home. Mom.
Oh, don't worry, we'll get her. I mean, we'll get you reunited soon. Ugh, what's going on? Help me, God. Dude, you're an otaku.
We do not panic in times of crisis. We rise up. We stand out above the crowd. Even if I, damn it, gotta shout out loud. Better kick some ass.
I will not accept any weaklings in my Tokyo Xanadu playthrough. You hear me? You better man up. Man the flip up. Did she have new things? Okay. But I do have a new recipe. Let's see. For Passion Parfait, huh? How much time do I have? Ooh, I don't have much time in the vid. It's definitely a lot of a hot takes to this one. Could I go to Akros Tower? I don't think there's a point. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go because I'm pretty sure the game's gonna be like, oh yeah, there's no point in going here because, you know, everything's locked down on stuff. But I am curious. Lockdown is in like the barrier's gonna stop me. But I'm thinking since it's like the end of the episode, next episode we'll continue with Station Square, and it'll probably lead us to another dungeon, which I'm assuming has to be, if it's going by order of characters, it did Sora, did Yuki, which was 3 and 4. It's gotta be Shio and Mitsuki, right? For 5 and 6? And then Rion and Goro for the last ones? That's how I would take it, so. Before I end it, let's see what happens if I go to Akros Tower. I'm curious. Yeah, it looks as bad as I figured. That is too much open space.
Is that...
Yeah, what sucks is that's gonna be a pain in the ass dungeon. I can already tell it is. But yeah, it's gonna be the final dungeon, so it's gonna have to be a pain, isn't it? Yeah, we gotta go to the pillars. Which one is in Station Square? I wonder where the other one is, though. The Box of Disaster. Pandora's Box. We're definitely, like, right in the center, huh?
It's so... huge! That's what she said. I mean, I'm starting to think that the dissolution of all the other locations was a prelude to this. As if reality is being recreated.
It's probably safe to assume that this is the core of the eclipse. At least, there's an Everest worth of crap we're going to have to climb over to get there.
Perhaps, but our priority right now is to get through that barrier.
Alright, let's take out the 2 remaining pillars ASAP. Why? Something's clashing with me when I'm reading this. Why is there a quote there, but not under ASAP? Or not... Okay, grammar. My brain, it hurts. Let's get the rest of the crew together. We need to get in there no matter what.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, we can't give up now. I'll be sure to support everyone with all my strength. My fists are yours, Senpai.
Soon after, we left the area around Pandora and continued to investigate in town. Oh, okay, now we can't go to Akros Tower. I guess it was just for a cutscene, huh? Alright, I'll take it. So, for now, I'll leave it back at Nanahoshi Mall. But like I said, folks, this is gonna be the end of the episode. So, next time, I guess I can save, it's not really a big deal. But next time, we're gonna go to Station Square and hopefully reunite with the next two, which I'm betting money is gonna be Mitsuki and Shio. Which means it's gonna be another pillar with some weird element that doesn't make sense, because last time it was darkness, and yet we kept dealing with ice, so I don't know how it is. But yeah, we're definitely going deeper into Pandora's box. Actually, I think that's how I'll call this episode. Also known as the hot take episode, but still. Like, it's wild just how much things are happening. Like, our friends are knowing what's going on. Clearly, we're not going to be able to... Well, I don't know if we're going to be able to erase everyone's memories, because there's so much, right? There's just too much. But we have to get it done. We got to save the rest of our friends. I'm curious of where the last pillar is, because if one Station Square, the only other place I could think of that we haven't been to is Horaicho, but is there enough space in Horaicho for there to be an eclipse? I don't think there is, but I don't know. But yeah, let me know what you think about a lot of this, between the whole light thing, between the anime thing, why Korean cuisine kicks ass, unless you don't like Korean cuisine. But I think the biggest end-all of this whole episode, I'm pretty sure I might get flack or praise for it, is my take on ramen. Now, yes, I still need to go to actual proper ramen restaurants. I would love to go to some, but... Oh, well, actually, I think there's a ramen restaurant that opened up not too far from me. I should try it out. Have I been there? I don't remember me going there. I might have, and maybe my memory's just bad. But, oh my goodness gracious. I stand by it. I really think that ramen is better boiled. If you microwave ramen, that's fine, but I think that that's illegal. I think it should be illegal. I think it's disrespectful. Okay, I'm making a bit. But I do stand with my decision, though. I think ramen's better boiled other than microwave. I think a lot of foods are better when it's not microwave, personally. But I also understand those times where it's just like, you just want a quick fix. It's fine. It's convenient. That's what they designed it. But I don't know. That's my take on it. Like, all I'm saying is, if you're trying to, like, microwave a hot dog, if you want to microwave your wieners and be like, oh, man, what am I going to do? Then let the thing sweat. And I know you're trying to think, oh, V, what are you saying? You got to cut slits into the hot dog, the frankfurter, so that way it breathes. That's my end all. I'm hungry, as you can tell. Thank you all for tuning in. We're gonna go for more Eclipsing. This is the end game, man. I'm allowed to make these bits of jokes because we've come quite a long way, and I'm looking forward to see how this ends. So thank you all for tuning in, and as always, I'll see you in the next episode.